បាទជំរាបសួរថ្ងៃនេះយើងបានវិលមកជួបគ្នាម្ដងទៀតហើយជាមួយនឹងការ live របស់ Facebook page របស់ CPL ហើយជាមួយនឹង guest speaker ថ្មីរបស់យើងថ្ងៃនេះយើងមានកិត្តិយសមែនទែនហើយដោយសារយើងមានការអ្នកតាមដានរបស់យើងជាច្រើនគាត់ក៏ជាជនបរទេសដែរចឹងហើយថ្ងៃនេះពួកខ្ញុំទាំងពីរនាក់នឹងសូមនិយាយជាភាសាខ្មែរសំទោសសូមនិយាយជាភាសាអង់គ្លេសដើម្បីអាចឲ្យអ្នកតាមដានរបស់យើងគាត់យល់ទាំងអស់គ្នាហើយសម្រាប់បងប្អូនដែលមានចម្ងល់ក៏ដូចជាមិនទាន់យល់ច្បាស់អាចសួរក្រុមការងាររបស់យើងខ្ញុំបានតាមរយៈ comment. Okay, so thank you very much for being here.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah. We would like to say thank you to you too because we have been using this location so far and it is very nice location and very good views.
Thank you.
So as I already introduced to our audience, our guest speaker today is Mr. Bruno Wan. He's managing director of Cambodian Country Club. Yeah. So without further detail introduce about Cambodian Country Club, I think almost everybody know that who is Cambodian Country Club because we have been operating since 2008. Right?
Yes, it's been more than a decade now.
Yeah.
The CCC, people would call it.
Yeah, so my first question is you can introduce a little bit about Cambodian Country Club and also could you please express more about the concern? I mean, how CCC is prepared to to keep your visitors and your tenants to feel safe staying here and enjoy the facilities and everything here.
Which is what everybody is worried about at the moment.
So please.
Sure. The CCC, Cambodian Country Club, it's essentially a sports club with accommodation. So it's a members club that hosts hotel rooms and service apartments. Now, the hotel industry in general, at the moment, we know, is quite affected, especially when the ban of traveling and the difficulties of in and out of Cambodia.
Yeah.
What we try to do, what CCC tried to do and have been doing for the past at least 2 months now, is to set up a system of checking all traffics in and out of our facility, of our area, and that's all visitors as well as our employees and employers actually.
Yeah,
everybody that's in and out this area, this place. So we have the usual temperature check. What we try to do is to make sure that the checking machine is not also biased. So we have more than one. And we always check ourselves first and check the person you want to check. Just to verify everything is fair and to make people happy by doing so. Secondly, we also installed places for hand washing and soap on all the access that we have so far. We should know by now that washing hands with soap is as effective as alcohol. You don't have to spray all the time. Washing with soap is good as well. But and another thing is we all realize for COVID-19, the mask.
I have mine here.
Everyone should have one. For what in hospitality, what we believe is for wearing a mask now during this time give a sense of safety for the client as well as for our staffs. The importance of I wear a mask shows I care and I'm taking it seriously. And this is what we have done for CCC as well. All our staffs wears a mask, regardless of which department they are. It could be the restaurant department, sports department, reception department, even housekeeping for sure.
That's really, really great. way to do that. And I can see from the entrance they were checking very careful. They will spray the alcohol on the temperature machine and look very well prepared.
It's very important to do it right as well. Doing it without doing it properly is counterintuitive. It makes the process even worse because you think you're okay, but actually you're not okay because you haven't been checked properly. And the CCC is doing everything possible to make sure double, triple check.
I see.
Daily.
Yeah. That's a very good way of contributing to stop COVID-19 from spreading.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, especially
That's good.
hotels, especially hotels. It's a big responsibility for us to make sure. Yeah.
Okay. So it's very happy to know that, and hopefully we will success in this.
Yes.
And more hospitalities, institutions that can copy and can do the same so that we can keep our country safe. Okay, for the next question, I would like to talk about the location.
Yes.
So far from the time that we've been starting to operate, until now, there are a lot of projects coming surrounding area, and also
Yes.
the residents also have been changing a lot
Yes.
in this area.
Yes.
So how do you feel in living in this area? What do you see for that?
Right. Allow me to think back 8 years ago. Around this area 8 years ago, it was a road that is parallel to Russian Boulevard to the airport.
Yeah.
And there has been, there's us, there's Northbridge, a very established place. And then as years goes by, we have names, big names coming in, not just for residents, but also schools.
Yeah.
Northbridge, I mentioned, is a school and resident. We have CIA, which is a school. Orchidea, huge project.
Yeah, really true.
Of course, we have Bali Resort that has been quite a long time as well, quite near the airport with us.
Yeah.
The area itself, I can see that is definitely growing when I see that shopping malls are trying to come in as well. That's a key thing. I believe that commercial buildings, community malls look at places that they believe in their own study. There's residents.
I see.
The latest one nearby, of course, the first one really that was here is the Dara Hotels Airport,
Dara Airport.
Ratana Plaza.
Yeah.
Yeah, where the Dara Airport Hotel is. Ratana Plaza is the closest mall there is in the past years. Until Midtown, I'm not sure if you know about Midtown Mall.
Yeah, of course.
Happened very recently, and it's showing that there are more demand, and you have to have more supply.
Yeah.
That's an evidence to me that the area is really growing around.
That is the good information for our audience who is interested in investing in real estate, and also we can see the future of the area. That is very good for investor.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I always see for CCC, I see us as one of the nearest establishments with accommodation to the airport.
Yeah.
And I believe that that is one of our unique selling points. Really,
Yeah.
as a hospitality business.
Because it's not only nearest to the airport, it's nearest to the town too. Because according to the
Expansion to the town is happening.
Yeah.
For sure as well. Yeah, that I
And
agree.
soon you will be in the center of the town.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Okay, that's great information to share to our audience. And if for those who living in the other side of the town, it's a little bit strange when they come here and they see, wow, it's a lot of change. Yeah. So for the next question, we are gonna talk about your future plan. I mean, your future plan in this property to maintain or to set what you are going to do even like during this and after this COVID-19?
Yes. I think it's best to express that this COVID-19 pandemic situation is going to, I would use a fancy way of saying, it's going to reshuffle a lot of things.
Yeah.
The trade of both labor affected in a long scale and a big scale, and I think that what CCC will plan to do, I think, as a hospitality business, is to understand the potential change of clients that we will receive as a hotel business, as well as a sports facility and a membership business.
Yeah.
We will have different people coming in for different reasons as well. Now, hopefully, this pandemic, COVID-19, will end sooner than later. But it would take some time before perhaps we would think, okay, day-to-day basis, which country is doing better in dealing with the virus?
Yeah.
The people in that country becomes more popular.
Yeah.
You see? And it's a very much day-to-day thing, and nobody knows exactly what to do with the virus, how to handle it completely. With the vaccine, we don't have it yet, not that I know of. So the change in both domestic and international transfer of labor, so human and goods, it's a day-to-day thing we have to prepare. What I believe, however, is just a prediction of mine, is that there will be a very strong choice, I think, of hotel business. Do you want to choose the Chinese, which has been very powerful and very helpful to the country in the past years, or maybe you want to choose more international, because you want to make sure that your place, whether it's a big hotel or small hotel, that is safe enough for the most people. And for doing so, you have to really think: how do you scan? How do you, choose the right client into your property and make sure everyone in it are feeling safe and happy? And that is
That's
really
interesting.
It's up to the news, really,
Yeah.
who's doing well, who's trying their best, and how they are in relation to how you as a company think they're doing good or not.
Yeah, that is the very important role in hospitality industry to contribute to the national economic, because a lot of investors, the first place that they come, it would be the hotels, the restaurants, and also places like CCC, because it is very first. I mean, the first sight that people see and how they feel in the country too.
Yes.
Yeah.
We play hotel business and accommodation business plays a very big role in what I've seen in the past. Expats or professional or even whole families of non-local people coming to Cambodia, how they live, their first impression, what that area of living provides them, can determine whether they want to stay 1 year or 6 years in the country. And we as hospitality business do our best to give the best, of course, as a business, but also to express what this country can offer. Of course, we want them to stay longer. The longer, the better. The more they're here, the more help, perhaps trade can happen, commerce can happen, demand, supply, business.
Yeah, as long as they stay for a longer time, then we have more chance.
Yes. We want people. We want people to like this country. To like coming here. Yes.
That very interesting. Okay, so one more question is I would wonder, maybe our audience also would like to know if you can describe only 3 words, how may you express about Cambodian Country Club in this short 3 words?
Okay, the first 3 words to my mind is hospitality.
Hospitality?
That's what we are about.
Yeah.
Greenery. Greenery because I see greens everywhere and we are very strong on it. Hospitality and greenery, and I would like to elaborate a little bit on more on that. I'm describing the CCC with these two words first, because the space that we have in ratio to the amount of people in this area, in the compound, it's very spacious.
Yeah.
We have a huge space, lots of greenery, lots of fields. We have a horse riding place.
Yeah.
And like we are sitting here right now, there's no compact feeling of compact.
Yeah.
There's no claustrophobic feeling. We have a big open space and greenery, and that's I think it's quite unique as a hospitality business in this country.
Yeah.
That's in Phnom Penh.
Yeah, of course.
That's in Phnom Penh. The third one would be safety. Now, safety, of course, very much applicable for today.
Yeah.
For the COVID.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we are a place that welcomes family. And we have big animals, we have horses. And safety has always been very important as well, and we want to express that. For example, the height of things, chairs, sharp corners, we always care about that.
Yeah.
So when it comes to COVID as well, very quickly, we have quarantine procedures. We're not doctors. What we're trying to do is to have an area where if there's any suspicion, we place the client there. There's still a client. We place them there nicely and make sure they're calm, and we check again. We double check, make sure everything's safe for the client and everyone else inside. So hospitality, greenery,
and safety. Yeah, very nice. So yeah, I can see and I can feel when I'm here, because actually I like everything here, even food. It's very good, and I can say that very difficult to find such place like this in the nearest to the towns. So it is a very good place.
I must thank you. Thank you for saying that. We try our best to do, and I must express as well. There are people in the past who would say, "Oh, the CCC is quite far from town." They are correct to say that. However, how far is far?
Yeah.
We are considered the downtown, downtown escape, downtown urban retreat.
Yeah.
Of Phnom Penh. And also CPL. Now, this is not the first time CPL is here. And
Yeah.
We're trying really hard. You're the only really company that still comes out and talk to people and want to have an idea up to date of what's going on. And they're not here the first time. They do it multiple times.
Yeah.
Putting the effort to keep things running, and credits to you for that. And
yeah, thank you very much. That's why I keep saying thank you for allowing us to have this kind of environment, because we are the one agency that we keep moving, and we keep showing to the client, to the audience, that we are still working on that. We are still have the services to provide to our client, because we can keep them calm. Not meaning that we are careless, but we also have our procedure in the office, and when we go out, we also have to protect ourselves in order to contribute to protect our community and also our city and our country too. But however, we can still keep our work, we can still keep providing our service to our client, because in this kind of period of time, some people, they really need people to help. And
totally agree.
Yeah,
totally agree. The provision of help is, everyone wants to help.
Yeah.
And everyone who can help will help.
Yeah.
And that's not just for Cambodia, for everybody in the world.
Yeah. I feel a lot of things want to talk, but since our time is very limited, so maybe we have question. Can I have one question? Okay, we have one question on from Kate McLean. The question is, when do you think will be a good time to start booking events and functions again?
When is a good time?
Yeah, when is the good time?
Okay, to be very honest and fair, it is not a good time until the government, at least your local government, the place that you're staying in, says it's okay to have gatherings. It is not a good time to do anything before that. However, if the question is a date or a month, I honestly am not going to be able to give that answer. But I would strongly suggest, at least your local government, if it's suggested not to have gathering, it would be very discouraging for events, both for your organizers as well as your clientele that you want to bring as well. A good time would be, I would say, when the local government that you're in right now says it's okay. Because I would encourage, and that's the fastest news that goes to everyone.
Okay, again, thank you very much for the question, and I would want to share something too, because in order to start to have an event or gathering again, we CPL, we will keep track on what is the announcement or what is the last update information from Ministry of Health and also from the government, and we will keep everybody updated for that.
That's great.
Okay, I think that is for now, and for the last thing, do you have any words want to express more to our audience? Or
I have a lot to like to express, but if I must express to the audience is really take it seriously to be safe, and everyone have a responsibility to discipline themselves. This pandemic situation requires everyone, it doesn't matter young or old, to do their part to stop it from being worse. That's what I would say.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we are coming into the end now, and as always, we would like to say to everyone that please take a good care for yourself, so that we can contribute to our community and to keep our beloved Cambodia safe. Once again, we will see you guys again next week on Wednesday, and we do twice a week, Wednesday and Friday, Saturday. So hopefully we will have more and more interested topic to talk, and also have the honored guest speaker later. Yeah. Once again, thank you very much for your time, and thank you for our audience, and see you later. Bye bye.